Tom Cruise, it's been a pretty busy couple of weeks for the movie star. His relationship with Katie Holmes spawning 1,000 tabloid headlines.
Tom Cruise, one of Hollywood's most iconic figures, has led a career filled with blockbusters and critical acclaim. Yet, beyond the silver screen, his life has been riddled with controversies, particularly in his relationships with fellow celebrities. From high-profile romances to clashes rooted in religious beliefs, Cruise's interactions have often made headlines, eliciting a range of reactions from the public. This video delves into the intricate web of Cruise's relationships, providing insight into the disputes, misunderstandings, and deep-seated tensions that have marked his journey in the spotlight. Number 1. Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise, a high-profile romance. In the annals of Hollywood's most talked-about romances, the whirlwind relationship between Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise occupies a special place. Their love story, filled with grand gestures and public declarations, captivated the world, only to later unravel amidst a flurry of headlines and speculation. The duo first stepped into the limelight in 2005, making their initial public appearance on April 29th at the David Donatello Awards in Rome. The world watched in awe as they quickly progressed from casual dating to a serious relationship. Cruise's family was notably supportive, lauding Holmes for her maturity and grounded nature. The American actress was described as a very mature girl with a good head on her shoulders, and the pair seemed to be deeply in love. However, like many tales of passion and romance, theirs was not without its challenges. By June 2012, cracks began to appear in their seemingly perfect facade. Holmes revealed irreconcilable differences as the reason behind their impending split. As the media scrambled to piece together the story behind their sudden breakup, one factor emerged as a dominant narrative: Scientology. Tom Cruise's association with Scientology is well known. The church, often shrouded in mystery and controversy, became a focal point in the couple's relationship. Reports began to circulate about Cruise's alleged obsession with the religion and his desire for their daughter, Suri, to join the church's Sea organization. This particular branch is dedicated to immersing children in the church's beliefs, maintaining a discipline akin to a military institution. Moreover, the church's doctrine, which disregards conventional medicine in favor of treatments deemed appropriate by the organization, was rumored to be a point of contention between the couple. The influence of Scientology on their relationship took center stage during their custody battle for Suri. Media outlets buzzed with speculations that Cruise's deep ties to the church played a significant role in Holmes's decision to seek sole custody. The narrative painted a picture of a mother fearing for her child's future within the church's confines. Holmes's concerns reportedly centered around the church's practices, particularly the idea of sending young Suri to the Sea organization, where she would be immersed in a rigorous regimen of church teachings. In the aftermath of their split, the world was left to ponder the depth of the church's influence on one of Hollywood's most celebrated couples. While the true intricacies of their relationship remain known only to Holmes and Cruise, their romance serves as a poignant reminder of the complex interplay between personal beliefs, societal expectations, and the pressures of life in the public eye. Their love story, filled with highs and lows, remains an indelible part of Hollywood's rich tapestry. Number 2. Leah Remini, an insider's perspective. In the world of Scientology, few have been as vocal about their experiences as Leah Remini. The actress, once a devoted member of the church, transitioned from an insider to one of its most outspoken critics, shining a light on the inner workings of the organization and the role of its celebrity members, notably Tom Cruise. Remini's journey with Scientology began in her childhood. For years, she was deeply embedded within its community, following its teachings and practices. Her dedication to the church was evident, making her eventual departure and subsequent revelations all the more shocking to the public. The complexity of her relationship with Scientology was laid bare, revealing a tale of disillusionment, discovery, and determination to speak out. Central to Remini's revelations was her perspective on Tom Cruise, arguably the most famous face of Scientology. Over time, Cruise had not only become the church's poster boy, but was also deeply involved in its operations, wielding significant influence. Remini's interactions with Cruise and her observations of his role within the church provided a unique vantage point. According to Remini, Cruise had carefully curated his image over the years, projecting the persona of a benevolent figure. However, behind this carefully constructed facade, she hinted at manipulations and machinations. Remini's bold statements about Cruise extended to the very core of Scientology's principles. She alleged that Cruise used the church and its members for personal gain, painting a picture of a celebrity leveraging his status within a religious organization for personal objectives. One of her most startling claims centered around Cruise's relationship with Nicole Kidman, his ex-wife. Remini did not shy away from suggesting that Cruise utilized the church's resources to orchestrate their breakup due to Kidman's reservations about Scientology. As Remini went public with her experiences, the world was offered a rare insider's glimpse into the world of Scientology. Her revelations, particularly about Cruise, were met with a mix of shock, intrigue, and support. Many lauded her courage in speaking out against a powerful institution, while others questioned the veracity of her claims. Nevertheless, Leah Remini's narrative added a new dimension to the discourse surrounding Scientology and its celebrity members. Through her eyes, the public was invited to question, to probe, and to reflect on the intersections of fame, faith, and influence. Her story remains a testament to the complexities of belief systems and the often tumultuous relationships of those who navigate them in the public eye. Number 3. Nicole Kidman, Love, Adoption, and Scientology. In the glittering panorama of Hollywood couples, Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise once held a place of prominence. Their love story, accompanied by the bright flash of paparazzi cameras, embodied the romantic dreams of many. Yet beneath the glamorous surface, their relationship was intertwined with the intricate threads of Scientology, leading to a series of events that would shape their futures in unexpected ways. When Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise married in 1990, it was a union that captured the world's imagination. Kidman, with her ethereal beauty, and Cruise, with his undeniable charisma, seemed like the epitome of a Hollywood power couple. Their love story was further deepened by their decision to adopt. After facing the heartbreak of multiple miscarriages, the couple adopted 2 children, Isabella Jane in 1992 and Connor in 1995. Their family, by all outward appearances, was one of unity and love. However, behind the scenes, the tenets of Scientology began to cast a shadow over their relationship. Cruise, a devout member of the church, was keen on raising their children within the church's doctrines. This decision became a point of contention between the couple, with Kidman reportedly not as invested in the church's teachings. As Cruise delved deeper into the folds of Scientology, the rift between the two widened, leading to speculations and concerns. The culmination of these tensions became evident in 2001 when the couple announced their decision to part ways. The aftermath of their split was rife with speculations, with many pointing to Scientology as a significant factor in their breakup. Kidman's reluctance to immerse herself and their children in the church's practices was rumored to be a primary reason for their separation. Post-divorce, Kidman's relationship with her adopted children, Isabella and Connor, took a complicated turn. It was widely reported that the children's allegiance to Scientology and their father distanced them from Kidman. This division became painfully evident in instances like Connor's 2019 wedding, where Kidman was notably absent, yet Cruise was present. Such events painted a poignant picture of a mother estranged from her children with the looming presence of Scientology in the background. In retrospect, Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise's relationship offers a compelling look into the complexities of love, faith, and individual choices. Their story, marked by passion, adoption, and the overarching shadow of Scientology, stands as a testament to the challenges and triumphs of navigating personal beliefs in the unforgiving spotlight of fame. Number 4. Brooke Shields, the psychiatry controversy. Brooke Shields, with her undeniable talent and striking beauty, has always been a figure of admiration in Hollywood. Yet, in the mid-2000s, she found herself in the center of a storm, not for her acting prowess, but due to her candid revelations about postpartum depression and her subsequent clash with Tom Cruise on the topic of mental health treatment. The saga began with Shields opening up about her struggles with postpartum depression after the birth of her daughter. In a society that often shies away from discussing mental health, especially concerning new mothers, Shields' transparency was both brave and necessary. She candidly spoke about her decision to use antidepressants as part of her treatment plan, highlighting the importance of medical intervention in managing her condition. Tom Cruise, never one to mince words and deeply rooted in the teachings of Scientology, took issue with Shields' advocacy for psychiatric treatment. Scientology, known for its skepticism towards mainstream psychiatry and its treatments, became the lens through which Cruise viewed and criticized Shields' choices. In a now infamous interview in 2005, Cruise openly criticized Shields for resorting to antidepressants, suggesting that women should opt for vitamins and exercise instead of mood-altering drugs. He went on to declare psychiatry a pseudoscience and labeled Shields' decision to use medication as irresponsible. Cruise's comments, delivered with a blend of conviction and condescension, ignited a firestorm in the media and the public. The notion that a mother's genuine struggles with postpartum depression could be belittled and oversimplified sparked outrage. At the heart of this controversy was a larger debate about the legitimacy of psychiatric treatments and the right of individuals to choose their path to healing without judgment. Recognizing the gravity of the situation and the potential harm his comments could inflict on individuals grappling with mental health challenges, Cruise eventually extended an olive branch. In a gesture that showcased his willingness to mend fences, he personally visited Shields' home to offer an apology. Shields, in later interviews, confirmed this meeting, noting that Cruise's apology was heartfelt and genuine. The Brooke Shields-Tom Cruise controversy serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities surrounding mental health discussions. While it highlighted the dangers of uninformed commentary, it also underscored the importance of open dialogues about mental health. Shields' courage in sharing her journey and standing up against uninformed criticism paved the way for greater understanding and empathy towards those battling postpartum depression. Through this clash of perspectives, the world was reminded of the significance of compassion, understanding, and the fundamental right of every individual to choose their path to healing. Number 5. Alec Baldwin, Hollywood pay disparities. Alec Baldwin, a stalwart of the entertainment industry, has never been one to shy away from voicing his opinions, especially when it comes to matters close to his heart. One such topic that caught his attention was the glaring pay disparities in Hollywood, and at the center of this discussion was none other than Tom Cruise. Baldwin's commentary on Hollywood salaries came during the annual Women in Hollywood dinner. While addressing the issue of pay inequality faced by female actors in the industry, Baldwin couldn't resist taking a dig at Cruise. With his trademark wit, he quipped about the idea of balancing the scales if Tom Cruise were to reduce his asking price by a mere $29 million. While delivered with humor, Baldwin's remark was a pointed critique of the vast sums commanded by top male actors like Cruise and the contrast with their female counterparts, who often struggle for equal pay. This comment, though seemingly lighthearted, underscored a deeper issue plaguing Hollywood: the gender pay gap. By bringing Cruise into the conversation, Baldwin highlighted the vast earnings of top-tier male actors and the stark difference when compared to what many female actors receive. While Cruise's salary serves as a benchmark for male actors' earning potential in blockbuster films, it also accentuates the disparities faced by many of his female colleagues. This dichotomy, combined with Baldwin's candid remarks, hints at a competitive undercurrent. While both actors occupy significant spaces in Hollywood, their perceptions of the industry and its inner workings seem to diverge. Baldwin's commentary, especially his lighthearted jabs at Cruise's earnings, can be seen as a reflection of this underlying tension. It's a reminder that even within the glitzy world of Hollywood, disparities exist, and not all is harmonious behind the scenes. In retrospect, the dynamic between Alec Baldwin and Tom Cruise offers a microcosm of Hollywood's complexities. Their interactions, both direct and indirect, shed light on the industry's challenges, from pay disparities to the subtler rivalries that exist between its stars. Through their narrative, one gains a deeper understanding of Hollywood's intricate tapestry, woven with ambition, competition, and the ever-present quest for recognition. Number 6. Justin Bieber, social media feuds and challenges. In an age where social media reigns supreme, feuds and challenges can ignite at the speed of a tweet, capturing the world's attention almost instantly. One such unexpected online altercation involved pop sensation Justin Bieber and the seasoned Hollywood veteran Tom Cruise. Their virtual tussle, as surprising as it was, provides a fascinating insight into the world of celebrity dynamics in the digital age. It all began with a seemingly random tweet from Bieber, where he openly challenged Cruise to a fight in the UFC octagon. The audacious proposal was bold. "Tom, if you don't take this fight, you're scared, and you will never live it down," Bieber proclaimed to his millions of followers. The world watched in a mix of amusement and confusion. Why would the young pop star, known for his chart-topping hits and not his fighting prowess, challenge an actor nearly 3 decades his senior to a physical duel? The tweet was a puzzling spectacle, and the internet was ablaze with speculations, memes, and endless debates. As the tweet went viral, many wondered about the origin of this sudden challenge. Was there a hidden feud between the two celebrities that the public wasn't privy to? Or was this merely a spontaneous act of bravado from Bieber? The randomness of the challenge, combined with the vast difference in their age and professional backgrounds, made it all the more intriguing. Cruise, for his part, remained silent, letting the online storm swirl without his direct involvement. What started as a bold challenge soon transformed into a light-hearted acknowledgement from Bieber, recognizing the absurdity of his initial proposition. Cruise's decision to stay out of the fray, not feeding into the online frenzy, showcased his seasoned approach to the unpredictabilities of fame. Bieber's eventual softening stance was a testament to the transient nature of online feuds, where today's fiery challenge can become tomorrow's playful jest. In the end, the Justin Bieber and Tom Cruise online saga serves as a reflection of the times we live in. A world where a tweet can ignite global discussions, where celebrities from different realms can clash in virtual arenas, and where disputes can dissipate as quickly as they began. Through this lens, the Bieber-Cruise episode is more than just a feud. It's a commentary on celebrity culture, digital interactions, and the ever-evolving nature of fame in the age of social media. Number 7. John Travolta, Scientology's Golden Boys. In the realm of Scientology, few figures shine as brightly as Tom Cruise and John Travolta. Both actors, with their respective stellar careers and global fan following, have been the church's most prominent ambassadors. Yet, within the corridors of this enigmatic institution, the relationship between the two has been a subject of whispers, speculations, and rumored tensions. For many years, John Travolta was Scientology's golden boy. His deep involvement with the church was well documented, and he was often perceived as its foremost celebrity representative. Travolta's commitment to Scientology and its teachings was unparalleled, making him a central figure in its celebrity constellation. Yet, with the rise of Tom Cruise within the church's ranks, the dynamics began to shift. Tom Cruise's ascent in Scientology was meteoric. His devotion to its teachings, combined with his superstar status in Hollywood, quickly made him a figure of immense significance within the church. As Cruise's involvement deepened, he began to eclipse Travolta's long-standing position. The hierarchy within the church, while not always transparent to outsiders, became a topic of discussion when ex-members began to hint at a changing internal landscape. Cruise, they suggested, was now at a higher echelon than Travolta. While the true intricacies of their relationship remain shrouded in the church's characteristic secrecy, external observations and insider claims paint a picture of a deep-seated rivalry. This animosity, rooted not in personal differences but in the shifting sands of religious recognition, offers a fascinating insight into the power dynamics at play within Scientology. Both Travolta and Cruise, in their own ways, have been pillars of the church. Their contributions, both in terms of financial support and global representation, have been invaluable. Yet, their rumored rivalry underscores the complexities of religious institutions and the human desires for recognition and validation. As the two titans navigate their paths within Scientology, their relationship serves as a testament to the age-old adage: even in matters of faith, hierarchies and human emotions are inextricably intertwined. Number 8. Brad Pitt, A Clash of Hollywood Titans. In the annals of cinematic history, few films boast a cast as illustrious as Interview with the Vampire. The 1994 Gothic horror film, based on Anne Rice's novel, saw two of Hollywood's brightest stars, Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, share the screen. While audiences eagerly anticipated the collaboration of these two cinematic heavyweights, behind the scenes, the atmosphere was charged with a competitive intensity that would mark their relationship for years to come. Brad Pitt, with his brooding charm, and Tom Cruise, with his magnetic presence, were both at pivotal points in their careers. Pitt was the emerging star, having dazzled audiences with roles in films like Thelma and Louise, while Cruise was already an established box office juggernaut, known for his roles in blockbuster hits like Top Gun and A Few Good Men. Their collaboration in Interview with the Vampire was set against this backdrop of ascending stardom and established dominance. One particularly telling incident highlighted the underlying rivalry. During filming, Pitt confessed to feeling resentful towards Cruise. He felt overshadowed both in terms of screen presence and off-camera dynamics. Cruise, with his larger-than-life persona, often commanded attention, leaving Pitt feeling sidelined. This sentiment was compounded by the challenges of the shoot, with Pitt later describing the filming experience as miserable. Yet, for all their reported differences, it's undeniable that both actors brought out the best in each other on screen. Their performances in Interview with the Vampire were widely praised, with many lauding their on-screen dynamic as one of the film's highlights. The palpable tension between their characters, perhaps fueled by their off-screen dynamics, added layers of depth to the narrative, making their interactions all the more captivating. In the years that followed, both Pitt and Cruise solidified their positions as Hollywood icons. Their paths, while occasionally crossing, were largely independent, each carving out his own legacy in the cinematic landscape. Yet their collaboration in Interview with the Vampire remains a testament to the complexities of Hollywood relationships. It's a reminder that behind the glitz and glamour, personal dynamics, competitive spirits, and artistic differences can shape the course of cinematic history. Number 9. Mark Wahlberg. Acting versus military service. The world of Hollywood, with its red carpets and flashing cameras, often feels a universe away from the gritty realities of war zones. Yet these two seemingly disparate realms collided when Tom Cruise made a controversial statement comparing the rigors of his acting work to the challenges faced by soldiers fighting in Afghanistan. This comment, perhaps made in passing or without full consideration of its implications, would draw the ire of many, including fellow actor Mark Wahlberg. Cruise, who has been known to perform his own stunts and often immerses himself deeply into his roles, drew parallels between the physical demands of his job and the challenges faced by military personnel in combat zones. While it's undeniable that actors, especially those in action roles, face physical challenges, the comparison to the life and death stakes of war was seen by many as tone-deaf and dismissive of the sacrifices made by soldiers. Cruise's comment about acting and military service, and Wahlberg's subsequent response, underscores the complexities of the Hollywood ecosystem. Actors, with their lives constantly under the microscope, are often held to account for their statements, especially when they touch on sensitive topics. Wahlberg's perspective served as a grounding force, reminding both the public and those in the industry of the importance of perspective and the dangers of drawing parallels without a full understanding of the complexities involved. In the grand tapestry of Hollywood's narratives, the Wahlberg-Cruise dynamic offers a compelling subplot. It's a tale of two actors, both at the pinnacle of their careers, navigating the challenges of fame, the weight of their words, and the intricacies of personal beliefs. Through their interactions, both direct and indirect, they provide a window into the world of celebrity, where every statement is dissected, friendships are multifaceted, and personal journeys intersect in unexpected ways. Number 10. Russell Crowe, From Curiosity to Discontent. The glittering allure of Hollywood often masks the intricate web of relationships, alliances, and disagreements that form its underbelly. The dynamic between Russell Crowe and Tom Cruise, two of the industry's most celebrated actors, provides a window into this complex world. revealing a tale of initial curiosity that eventually turned to discontent. Russell Crowe, the New Zealand-born actor known for his intense on-screen presence and versatility, found himself drawn into the world of Scientology, largely due to his burgeoning friendship with Cruise. The two, having established a rapport based on mutual respect for each other's craft, often engaged in discussions that transcended their cinematic endeavors. It was during these interactions that Cruise introduced Crowe to the Church of Scientology. Intrigued by what he heard and ever the inquisitive mind, Crowe began delving into the teachings of the church. He watched videos and read materials, attempting to gain a deeper understanding of the beliefs that so profoundly influenced his friend. However, these explorations were driven more by curiosity than by any genuine desire to embrace the faith. Crowe, throughout this period, remained somewhat of an outsider, peering into the world of Scientology without fully immersing himself in it. The final blow, however, was the way Kidman was reportedly ostracized from the lives of her adopted children, a move many believed was orchestrated by the church and, by extension, Cruise. Crowe's protective nature and deep bond with Kidman made it difficult for him to overlook this aspect of the narrative. He felt a growing discontent, not just with Cruise, but with the institution that seemed to wield such influence over him.